Hey guys, it's Donna with Donna Coker's a Cherry Bloom Handmade Soaps, and today I'm going to make Santa's Sugared Strawberry, and that should be really fun. And it's not my normal recipe. I'm doing a vegan. Not sure how I'll like that or how I'll like the soap that comes from it, but I'm going to give it a try. So I'm going to do that, and I did this little intro to begin with because I have lost 10 pounds and I'm very, very proud of it. And I just wanted to show you I am getting smaller again. Maybe one day I'll be back to my normal size. I don't know, and I don't really care, but I'm very proud of it. Haven't really been trying to. So I guess just all the stress and everything that's going on with the health issues in the family has kind of kept us on the run and maybe not eating the way we should. So that's probably the reason behind it, and that's probably not such a great thing. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get everything together, and we are going to make Santa's Sugared Strawberry. So I hope you'll join me and come right back. Thanks. Hey guys, so we're back and I'm ready to go. I'm going to mix my lye in and get that ready. And as soon as I get that ready, we'll come back. I may change the name of this. I don't know. I've not worked with this recipe or this fragrance oil before, so I don't know how it's going to work. So my plan of action may change as we progress, depending on how the batter works with me. So we'll see, and I'll make a decision in that time. So I'm going to get this mixed together, and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back. It definitely reacted a lot different than my normal batter. So that's a little bit concerning to me going forward. So we're just going to pour and hope everything goes well. In this container, I have titanium dioxide mixed with oil and mixed really well. I have maniacal pea from Mad Micas, and I have Really Red from Nurture. I've been wanting to give Soapbox Micas a try, but their website is down every time I go on there for maintenance or something. I don't know. I'm going to put more in the white because I am piping this soap, so I need to have more of that left over for that purpose. So and I'm trying to go fast because I'm just not sure with this batter. I mean, it seems to be acting well now, but it really almost came to a light trace a lot faster than my normal batter does. And I'm soaping at the same temperature. Like I said, I'm just not using my regular recipe. So, yeah. So, and again, I'm at this bad unflattering, not flattering by any means, side angle. So, basically because I was just too lazy to set up the other area. And this height is really good for me as far as soaping. So, but I'm going to get something worked out so that it's just easier to set up and everything all together, and you guys have a good view, and it's not so much of a big deal. And you know how I am about scraping bowls if you've watched any of my other videos. So I'm going to give this a mix with a spatula. And again, this is my white. The fragrance oil I'm using is not supposed to accelerate, and it's not supposed to discolor. So yes, I'm putting it in the white, and I'm hoping for the best there. And I didn't use a ton of titanium dioxide. It's just not going to be that white anyway. So and now I'm going to give the maniacal pea Good stir. Yeah, I have had a lot of discoloring fragrance oils recently, and I've had to work around that, but and a couple of times I forgot and just made the soap, and I was like, oh my goodness, I should not have put it in that color. So yeah, so I've had some color morphing going on. Discount soap, color morph. And this is the really red. I love the one-stop red where you're not mixing a lot of colors together to get the red. So that really helps a lot. All right, so I'm going to go ahead. They're still quite horrible. So I think I'm going to go ahead and add the fragrance oil in before I mix it with the blender. Maybe making a mistake. You might be saying, are you dumb? Are you dumb? Don't do that. But that's the only way you learn how to work with these, is just do these things and see how it works, see how it comes out. So that's exactly what I'm doing. And you can read all the reviews in the world, but because I've read some reviews on a few, specifically one I've got a lot of. Because I read the reviews and it seemed wonderful. When I got it, it smells wonderful. Yeah. Doesn't that happen? So I'm having to work around it. But so far, this one's performing absolutely lovely. No problems whatsoever. Which is a good thing. Very good thing. If anything, it might have loosened trace a tad there. So the only thing I don't like about this recipe is compared to my recipe is the longevity of the soap is not as long lasting on this one, so I don't like that. But it's only by a couple of numbers, so. And it's a lot different when you first start mixing, because it surprises you. You're like, oh my goodness. So hopefully we get a good result. It smells good. Maybe it will look good. It doesn't. Donna will be using it. I use all my soaps anyway. And that's all we use. Alright, so let's hit it with the mixer, the blender, a little bit. And we'll start with this white here. I'm leery to do it too much. I do want to make sure that my fragrance and my color is well incorporated. Thicken it a little. because this one's so thick, I'm not really sure if my original idea is going to work. So, hoy vey. So we may just have to do. All right, I'm gonna give it a whirl. So in with the green. Oh, it is getting thick. I don't really have to save any for the top because I'm piping. Sorry about that, guys. Gotta get those air bubbles out. Especially when it's getting thick like that. Alright, I need to give this a little stir. Oh my goodness. This has gotten really thick. Okay, that was... I should not have poured the green in if I would have known that. Okay. So we're not going to be able to do that. So the only thing I know to do at this point, because that's gotten so thick, and so is this, is try to do, let this set up for a minute and just try to do some layers and maybe a spoon swirl. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe that. It was just thin. That shows you how fast soap goes. And I've just got to make sure that I don't lollygag around waiting for this and this go really bad. So, come on, fella. Come on, fella. All right, I'm going to break the fall with a spatula if I can do it without plopping it, because we just can't wait for it. We can't wait for it. We just can't do it. See how thick that's gotten? I know you can see. I know you can see that. Yeah, it's gotten way, way thick, which is good for the piping. Excellent for the piping. All right, so the fragrance oil does accelerate. It just sneaks up on you and does it. So, you know what? I don't even think that broke through. My goodness gracious. Did I get lucky? Doesn't matter because I'm doing a spoon swirl. So. If that's what I do, which it looks like I'm probably going to have to do that. So, and I don't care that the white's thickening up that fast because I am going to use it for piping. Alright, so that fragrance oil is one that you really cannot lollygag around with, and that's sugared strawberry. Smells beautiful though, and if you're fast, it's going to work beautiful too. I'm just not as fast as some, because I have a central trimmer, and everybody knows that watches my channel. So if I try to get in a big rush or a big hurry, the central trimmer really acts up at that point. So, all right, so we're just gonna have to spoon this in. Donna will be going back to her original recipe. That is a certainty. Certainty. Make sure my corners get filled in. I don't want any gaps. I don't even know if it'll do any good at this point to pat it down, but I'm going to do it. Alright. Boy, we are ready to pipe or dot. I don't even know if I've got time to get this in a piping bag, to be honest with you. Wow. That is something. That is really something. Never ever had one accelerate to that point that fast. I mean, it was just all of a sudden. It wasn't like, okay, I got like a minute to get this together. It was like, okay, I'm fine. Boom, I'm not fine. So, yeah. Donna needs to hurry up. Which is something I have a problem doing, so yeah. Sorry for this messy video, guys. Alright, I'm going to try and throw this in a piping bag really fast so that I can pipe the top of the soap, because that's part of the design. It has to have a pipe on it. So I'm going to pause you guys in case I run across problems, and I don't want that on camera, so I'll be right back. Okay guys, that was the biggest mess, and I didn't even take the time to get my piping tip out. I'm just using a disposable tip, and it's not even big enough. It's like having a hard time coming out. What a mess, and I really don't think I have time to rebag it and try and get a bigger tip, because I really needed my big metal tip for this. Really did. Oy vey. I'm gonna have to try, because I just can't. This is just, all right, gloves coming off. All these piping tips, Let's see if we can get this. I don't even know if this tip fits the disposable bag or not. It does not. Lovely, lovely, lovely. All right, I'm gonna have to pause you once again and take this coupler out and try to get it in there. Nope, what happened? So we are going to just dollop straight from this bag and hope that it's not gonna work. It has just been one mess after another. I would just actually pour the soap back out if I could. You know what? I'm just going to dollop it with a spoon. That's just no other choice. It's just gotten to such a mess at this point that we are just going to take it out of the bag and put it on the soap and just do the best that we can with it. And I hate to waste my design, so I may not even do the design that I was going to do. The little Santa hats. Yeah. May not even post this video because this is just a straight mess. I've never had a soap accelerate to this point. Ever, ever, ever. Hate this recipe. Hate it. It's not the fragrance oil, it's the recipe. I can tell by the texture. It's definitely the recipe. Probably not even going to post this video, guys, because this is just a straight mess, and I don't know how this soap is going to turn out. Alright, that's all I'm going to do, other than take a spoon or something and maybe try to do something on the top. But I just had to get the rest of that on there. Alright, you know, these have got to come off because they are a mess. Alright. I'll tell you what, this is just a mess. A mess and a half, man. I mean, I've had messes before, but not like this. Oh my goodness, that's going to be a big hunk of soap up there. It is scented, and it did not discolorate it, so it is not the fragrance oil whatsoever. It was the new recipe. I'm not certain I like that recipe. I just don't know what to do here other than make the little peak for the hats. I mean, surely to goodness this soap is going to set up. Oh, I would venture to say I could cut it before 24 hours, but I won't. I won't do that. I will wait the full 24 hours. All right, do I want to go ahead and put the little hats on, or do I just want to leave him as is? Because I really wanted the little hats to be in the little dollops of the piping. So I may just rename this soap Christmas Kisses and leave the little hats for the next batch when I'm actually using my recipe. And here are the little Santa hats to go on that one. I mean, it doesn't look too god-awful. I don't even know if the hats would stand up in it now without the softness of the dollops to hold them in. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that. Just going to rename this soap Strawberry Christmas Kisses or something to that effect, and see how it cuts and see how it performs. And if it performs well, I mean, it might have looked like a disaster, but maybe it wasn't so bad. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Okay. I do want to clean the edges up a little bit. Don't have my gloves on, so just grab some. Okay, that's good. Alright, it is a Christmas soap, so I'm going to give it a few little red sugar sprinkles. And some glitter. Some shimmers. Some Christmas shimmers. I mean, considering what I just went through with the soap, it doesn't look too awfully bad. Oh my gosh. that is one for the books, and a new one for me, because I've never had that big of a acceleration before. Of course, I've never used that recipe before. But anyway, we're not going to put the hats on. I made that decision. I managed to get everything somewhat in a position. I've got the sprinkles and the glitter on. I know you probably couldn't see it there. Thank goodness I just used a disposable piping, because I'll just trash that. Okay guys, I'm gonna make a decision on posting this video or not after I cut this soap. So hopefully we get a nice bar of soap. But anyway, I'm gonna cut it on the camera, and hopefully everything goes well, and we'll see what we get then. All right, see you in 24 hours. Okay guys, we are back to cut this soaping mess from yesterday and see how that turned out. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, well, we didn't do too bad. Considering everything, did not do too bad. Really nice scent, very nice scent. We are getting ready to go to a cabin in the mountains for an Oktoberfest. So I wanted to finish this up. I'm honestly very surprised that this soap turned out this well, considering everything that happened while we were making it. So yeah. I mean, it's a cute little Christmas soap. I couldn't do the design that I originally wanted to do, but I mean, we still got some really good bars, and it does smell really good. So wasn't a complete disaster after all. Actually, the bars really look nice on the inside. So I'm pleased. I'm not pleased that they kind of favor one of my other Christmas bars, but I mean, it was a last minute decision on how to proceed with this soap, and we just did, or I just did the best that I could. So there you go. And you can see the sparkles. Yeah. No, not a bad looking soap, all in all. And the top actually is not that bad, and you remember seeing me pile it on the way I had to, and it actually turned out really nice. So okay, well, I think it was a mixture of the new recipe and the fragrance oil, and you know, they do say if you use more than the suggested amount, it will accelerate, but I did not use more than the suggested amount because, sorry about that, someone's cutting their grass outside here. Because I follow fragrance regulations, I adhere to those very strictly. So, in fact, I used a little bit less than I could have used. So, I don't know. That's why I'm guessing maybe it was just the recipe. So, anyway, all right. That's it for today, guys. I hope you liked the video. If you did, I hope you'll consider watching others, and maybe hit like and subscribe. If you do subscribe and you hit the little bell button, you'll get a notification when I upload a video. And I'll see you again real soon. Thanks, guys. Bye.